questions. The first one is a general solution question. And what are you going to do with this? Well, what you have to do, this is like factoring a quadratic to find solutions, except you've got sine x here. You factor out sine x. Sine x times 2 sine x is 2 sine squared x, and sine x times minus 1 gives you the minus sine x. Now, there are two things that would make sine x 0. Sine x equals 0, or if 2 sine x minus 1 is 0. So we add 1, divide by 2. If sine x equaled a half, then it would equal 0. Well, what are all the things that make this true? Well, if you go shift sine of 0, it'll tell you 0 degrees. But if you go the sine of 180 degrees, it's 0. In fact, any multiple of 180 degrees, backwards or forwards, that will make the sine of that angle will work. So that's your general solution for the 0. For the half part, if you go shift sine of a half, you'll get 30 degrees. And 180 minus 30 degrees, 150, gives you the other solution. And every 360 degrees, you'll get another solution too. So you add k times 360, where k is a counting number, negative or positive. And that's it. That's all of your general solutions right there. Okay, determine the values of x between 0 and 360 degrees for which this is true. Well, what do you do? Well, you solve for tan x, you subtract 3 and divide by 5, go shift tan of 3/5, and your calculator will say negative 30.97 degrees. You know that it repeats itself every 180 degrees. That's the general solution. But they just want the answers that fit between 0 and 360. So you go minus 30.97 and you add 180, and that's how I got 149.04. I added another 180 and I got 329. If I add or subtract any more 180s, I'll go outside of this domain that they've given us. So those are your two answers, and we're all done.